A lot of game left. Gotta be careful.
And he commits the intentional foul.
That's his first.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
It's stolen by Davis. To the middle. Here's Beasley. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's on Kevin Durant.
First team foul.
And the three-pointer GA has become a focal point of Malik Beasley's game.
Yeah, up until last season, only about half of his attempts were from beyond the arc. Now he's really zeroing in on the long ball as his primary weapon.
Well, Greg, we're in the final stages of the regular season. For teams that are on the outside looking in, what are these final games like?
You have to continue to play hard because GMs are watching these games, seeing who packs it in and who continues to grind. So your future is at stake. And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And Davis sends it back.
Big block from the big fella Anthony Davis, putting every inch of that 7'8" wingspan to work there.
Now here's Davis. 6 points for him.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
That's how you play it. Does a good job of getting into the shooter's airspace.
And Davis sends it back. And he's able to get it back.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
And it's Davis with the jam.
What do you want? Agility, he's got it. Height, he's got it. Davis has every advantage on this play. Defenses just can't effectively counter him.
It's now time for a team.
And the Suns here with a different look.
Let's hear you get loud.
Suns trail by 7.
Let's hear it for your Laker girl.
1:16 left in the first quarter of the game. The shot by Beasley, no good. And a wide open look for Hachimura. The Lakers keeping it going. A new 14-second shot clock.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Back to Payne. And it's sent back by Russell. And up before again for the Lakers, running the court.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Now here is Davis. 10 points for him. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Davis has got 12 in the game.
Somebody came to play tonight. 6 out of his first 7.
And Davis sends it back. Back to Hachimura. Now, here is Russell. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Ross. Will it go? And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Clearly a foul.
Phoenix shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. No good on the free throw.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Here's Gabriel. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers.
20. The Suns.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles. Outside, KD. KD draws the double. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
The Lakers with the ball. Lakers leading by 12. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin.
Great advice. David, thanks.
First team foul.
The Suns making a change here.
Substitution from
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
Reeves gets the bucket.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Pass to Craig. Out to KD. Fires the three. The shot. No good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. In just 4 seasons, Phoenix Greg went from last in the conference to the best record in the entire NBA. It's been an unbelievable story.
And there's a lot of talent on this team, not to mention a great coach in Monty Williams. The future is bright for this franchise.
Suns trail by 12. Booker with it. Now guarded by Schroeder. Here's Craig. And he drops it in from the low post. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Got loose. The three. Reeves can't hit. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Suns. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers team.
And we'll see if anything's different this year, because they didn't match up well with this team last year, getting swept in the season series.
Here's Reeves. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Suns substitution.
Suns trail by 10. Pass to Ross. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Inside, Bamba.
And that's 7'9" wingspan on full display there. Bamba swooping in with authority.
Shoots from the baseline.
Devin Booker.
Booker's shot is good.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
For guys like Lonnie Walker, one and done, it's a tough transition to the NBA.
Yeah, just look at Lonnie. Barely plays his first year out of school. Year 2, just 6 points a game. He's made steady improvements every year. That's a normal path for those one-and-done players.
Reeves can't hit.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
No good from Booker.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Here's Bamba. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Bamba's got his second basket of the night.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And the Suns call time here.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
And the Suns here with a different look.
Darius Bazley.
Suns trail by 10.
Kevin Durant. Jock Landale.
Now Payne. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Schroeder drains the three-pointer. Schroeder's got the lead up to 13 now for Los Angeles. To the inside. Biombo. It's good.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here.
Lakers ball.
A three off the inbound.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
It's stolen by Schroeder. Here's Gabriel. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Austin
Reeves gets the bucket.
Not the shot I expected him to take or make, but hey, look, joke's on me. He hit it.
And he drives in. Payne can't hit. And a wide open look. And he beats the buzzer. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Lakers lead by 17. They'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
It's time, everyone. Let's hear it.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Paul with the bucket.
Chris Paul.
Paul's got the first bucket of the third here for the Suns. You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big games. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
And that's a foul called on Malik Beasley. That's his first foul. Here's Payne. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Banked in off the glass.
Cameron Payne.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Lakers leading by 15. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. And Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Kobe, Jerry, LeBron now, Worthy. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to you.
Well, he's got a point, David, and we thank you for your report.
Just beast mode on the glass there. He was not going to be denied on that play.
To the right side. Got a piece of it.
Out of bounds.
And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
And the dunk by Booker.
The assist from.
And with his skill, you kind of forget that Booker is 6'5" and can get to the rim with ease.
For his position, DeAndre is exceptionally well equipped.
Yeah, are you talking about those long arms, that 7'6" wingspan? Yeah, those will help you knock away a few shots or down the air. That is no question.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
All right,
timeout call, the Suns.
Get up and get
Anthony Davis really making a difference here.
He's been on an absolute tear inside. They've got to figure out a way to keep him out of the lane. I don't know.
Okay, everybody, time to get loud for your Lakers Deep Dance team. Let me hear
And it's
you.
Warren with the ball for the Suns, trailing by 13. It's off to Charlotte for him after this game as they take on the Hornets.
Just bouncing off of contact. Booker putting in work in that weight room.
And it's Hachimura in the corner. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Hachimura's got his first points in this one. Booker with it. And Hachimura picks him up defensively. And the shot by Warren, no good. And now the fast break. Hachimura with the ball. Sinks the triple. Russell's got 5 now.
Hitting three-pointers, so important in today's NBA. Good thing Russell's got the range and confidence to do so. And they're showing much more focus here in the second half. More effort as well. And their offense starting to show signs of life.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul. The Lakers rebound. Pass to Russell. For the three. Buries the long-range jumper. Russell's got 8 here in the quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Beasley with a clean look. And Davis can't get it to go. Suns trail by 15. Loads it up for Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
Throw it high and watch Davis fly. Wow.
A good look from Hachimura. That shot off. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Booker with no one around. And again, it's the Suns missing. Lakers leading by 17. Here's Russell. Beasley for 3. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Al Russell. After the missed 3 from KD. Pass to Hachimura.
Phoenix foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
That's his first.
And he knocks down the first one.
Third team foul.
Both good from the line that time. Paul looking over the floor. The shot from the low post is good.
Assist
6 points for Chris Paul.
In the paint, Paul always stays nimble. That allows him to make adjustments that needed to beat the D.
And it's Russell missing. Lee outside. Down low. Here's Beasley. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. This is his first trip to the line tonight. So the Lakers call timeout, their first.
Shooting for Phoenix. Darius Beasley. Taking 2 shots. Los Angeles calls timeout. Who wants a t-shirt? I can't hear you.
No good on that one. And he sinks the second. Tipped away. Here's Schroeder. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away.
4-2.
Schroeder's got 5 now. And so it's Los Angeles sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter.
56. The Suns.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4.
Your Laker Youth Dance Team.
Lakers leading by 21. And so much great talent coming into the league, Greg, every year. That 2021 draft in particular looks very strong.
Absolutely. Anytime you got just a couple potential stars, but from the looks of it, upwards of 5, you know it's been a special draft.
Here's Bamba. Good D by Lee. And here's...
Grew up on a street named Pierce. Makes me the truth when I got your ear. Welcome to my space gym, yeah. I be on the hardwood, you be in the second tier. Gonna be checking in Tasmania, Devil, and getting my Lola. Hold me on your shoulders when hitting the bucket and screaming up. Yeah, I got the double, yeah. Never really knew what I had till now. Taking down, take a look around. Seal that account and hit the ground. I ain't mad, why you mad? I might say just play that little louder. Do your Jordan, jump up like you got the power. Break a window, make sure that you wake your neighbor. Why you mad? We're acting on our best behavior. Mad, why you mad? Do your Jordan, jump up like you got the power. Mad, why you mad? Why you mad?
Born in the same day, same day, so you know I got the skill. See me chirping out like it's Mario Kart or banana peels. Keep it 100, now you know you got the real. Savage mode, 2017, don't care, you feel me, my own lane. Won't change, stay in gas, no propane. Never mind the flow, Cobain. Sip sun, kiss, see low, man. I'm too special, be a no name. Taking my time, but the low flame, going cold red.
I ain't mad, why you mad? I might say just play that little louder. Do your Jordan, jump up like you got the power. Break a window, make sure that you wake your neighbor. Why you mad? We're acting on our best behavior. Mad, why you mad?
Why you mad?
Do your Jordan, jump up like you got the power. Mad, why you mad?
Why you mad?
Why you mad? We're acting on our best behavior. I might say just play that little louder. Do your Jordan, jump up like you got the power. Break a window, make sure that you wake your neighbor. Why you mad? We're acting on our best behavior. Mad, why you mad? Do your Jordan, jump up like you got the power. Mad, you mad? Why you mad? We're acting on our best behavior. Why you mad? We're acting on our best behavior.
Yeah, yeah, 英語わかりません。英語わかりません。アジアアメリカ人。英語わかりません。宮地稼ぐダラ。I put the back in the yen. 英語も忘れちゃった。I'm bringing it back to Japan. 英語わかりません。英語わかりません。アジアアメリカ人。英語わかり
What better for a Tuesday evening than a little NBA action on 2K Sports? This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant. Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. And the first season matchup for them against the Mavericks this year. Pass to Doncic. Puts it up from 12. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. Hey, it's an exciting time of year with the playoffs on the horizon. Grant, should teams start changing up their rotations with the postseason in mind?
You know, B.A., I'm not a big fan of that. Of course, seeding is so important in the postseason, but I don't think it's time to start experimenting. It's still about winning games and getting into the best position possible.
Now here's Irving. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing. It's tipped. Here's Levine. And the layup is good off the glass.
Yeah, extremely crafty, smart, clever. Levine with the ball on the string, creating all the separation he needs to do work.
Here's Irving. Impressive scoring stats with around 27 points a game. Green. And that one's good. Green.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Love the unselfishness of Beverly. I mean, when he sees his teammate wide open, he quickly gets him the ball.
On the wing, Green. Plenty of space.
Josh Green.
And down it goes. 2 points. Green's got 5 now.
Certainly not the best look, but I admire the confidence to let it fly.
And this Mavericks team, Grant, they are loaded up on shooters who can hurt you from outside.
And that's the way they should be built. Force teams to spread out and give Luka space. When the Mavs get hot from outside, they are dangerous.
First team
lightning move off the dribble. No one can slide over in time. He beat the help. Results in Levine getting free throws.
Well, Grant, one thing Levine has done since entering the league, he's taken his strength training very seriously.
No question. I mean, he can play a much more physical brand of ball now. We even see him post up with his back to the basket, converting through contact. It's just part of his overall evolution.
Now here's Irving. Kicks it to Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside Irving. Tries again. Offensive board. Outside Green.
Out of bounds.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Vucevic.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Patrick Beverly.
And the foul on Patrick Beverly.
Foul.
That's his first foul of the game. On the wing, Green. Irving for 3. And it's Chicago with a board.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Outside Levine. Second chance shot. Vucevic gets the bucket.
Yeah, you know, one of the best parts of Nikola Vucevic's game is his great body, excellent hands, and the high motor makes him an outstanding rebounder.
And Dallas calls time here. A tough loss coming against the Lakers in their last game played.
Everyone expected them to come out and dominate that night. Maybe they underestimated their opponent a little.
You know, I'm not sure if they were taking them lightly. I think they just didn't play well. I mean, that happens sometimes. You got to give the other team credit, too.
Both teams will make substitutions. And so it's Dallas with it. For 3, Hardy. And the ball out of play. The Bulls will have it.
Bulls ball.
Here's DeSumo. To the paint. And stolen by Holiday. And they're on the break. Fires the 3. DeRozan with the rebound. So it's Chicago now. And it's Williams off the drive. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Kicks it out to Hardaway. Pass to Hardy. Buries it from 3.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous. Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Outside Holiday. From deep three-point range. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Holiday. Chicago trailing here. Knocked away. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
Oh, they're lucky that pass was just tipped and not taken. Could have been worse.
Robbed. And now the Mavs on the run. Wood outside. Outside Holiday. The three ball. They get it again. The three is up. And the basket by Wood.
Wood's range makes him really dangerous. He's effective as a floor spacer.
That's tipped. The shot by Drummond, no good. Wood, right side. Back to Holiday. Hardaway with it. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And that concludes the first quarter.
9. The Mavericks 13.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, guys. Without those second chance points, this game would have had a much different feel to it.
Caruso misses. The Mavericks leading. On the wing, Irving. Three-pointer, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
You know, one thing Kyrie Irving has talked about is reclaiming his power, Grant.
Well, he has stopped listening to the outside voices telling him what to do, finding his own purpose and his identity. And at times, that's meant being something of a renegade.
The Bulls with another miss. Irving for three. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Here's Caruso. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. And it's the Mavericks ball. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Irving for three.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Here's Green. After the basket by Chicago. Pass to Doncic. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
3 points.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Chicago calls timeout. We've seen the pace of the game ratchet up every year, Clark. Might that trend reverse at some point?
I don't think so, B. I mean, the game is meant to be played fast. And because of the potency of the three-point shot, the skill level of the players, the athleticism, I think we're going to continue to see teams play with a lot of pace because that's easier in terms of producing points.
Now here's White. 17 points in his last outing. Outside for Levine. Fires the three. Boy, hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Josh Green.
And that one's good. Green.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
It's been that kind of quarter for them. The shot has just been unreliable.
Here's Vucevic. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Nikola Vucevic, guys, just goes to work when he gets an opportunity to score. I mean, he's a very, very polished offensive player.
Pass to Doncic. Green for three.
Green.
And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, Luka Doncic, an all-star from his second season, and every year he's one of the favorites for MVP. But Luka says, quote, I still haven't won anything, so I've got a long way to go. Brian, if you didn't catch it, team success is the metric. He says the key is to win a championship.
Well, he certainly gives him a chance to do just that, Allie. Thank you. Pass to White. Here's Levine for three. No good there. And it's Dallas the other way.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills. Oh, guys, the city of Chicago is used to the highest standard. The shadow of those Michael Jordan teams still looms large.
Inside. And Drummond with the jam.
Thrown down with Forrest Drummond with great feel around the rim. Now, usually he's one of the leading dunkers in the NBA because he doesn't waste any time or motion in there.
Back to Doncic. Hardaway on the wing. Green for three. The offensive rebound. Takes the three. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
He played well in the first quarter, but now he's taking it to the next level.
Pass to Beverly. Williams from long range. Here's Drummond. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. Drummond's gotten 4 this quarter.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And it's hammered home by Green.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Pass to Wood. Kicks it to Doncic. He gets it up. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Dallas with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Hey, 3 points is better than 2. They built this lead by tacking on that extra point at the end of possession. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. And the basket by DeRozan.
Nothing to think about there with DeRozan. I mean, the quick trigger, just catch it and shoot it.
And a different kind of score. DeRozan attempted 741 mid-range jumpers last year, almost 300 more than anyone else.
Chicago trailing here. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
And Grant DeRozan, high volume from the mid-range and extremely accurate.
You know, B.A., he consistently makes about half those shots. And defensively, you know that's his favorite area. But his ball handling and vertical negate anything you throw at him.
And the dunk by DeRozan.
Guys, you remember when DeMar DeRozan first came into the league? He was just really a raw athlete. Now he's a finely tuned offensive juggernaut.
Now here's Irving. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
Coming onto the floor for your Bulls, Derek Jones Jr.
Caruso up top. Outside Levine. Here's Vucevic. And the layup falls. Vucevic has got 8.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
Pass to Doncic. Here's Green. Lets the three fly.
Josh Green.
He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
The Mavericks leading. To the inside. Back to Irving. No one near him. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Irving's got his first 2 points of the night.
You can't allow Irving that look. You just can't give him that. He's too talented a player.
Back on draft night 2017, the Bulls trading away their star, Jimmy Butler.
And what a haul they got from Minnesota. Zach LaVine, the headliner, and he's turned out to be a franchise player. It's tough to win one of those type of deals, but Chicago got a stud. His offensive output just isn't there tonight, but his teammates have found a way to pick up the slack.
Green with the ball. He's picked up by LaVine. And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That's his first foul. Both teams deciding to change it up. Pass to McGee. And it's good. 2 points.
Assist from.
And the Mavericks lead by 9. Right side, Williams. LaVine with it.
2 minutes.
Will it go?
2 minutes.
And so the ball out of bounds. McGee touched it last.
Bulls basketball. Maverick substitution.
1:56 left in the third.
Tim Hardaway Jr.
Outside LaVine. Takes a three. And no good.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
A three from Wood. They get the rebound. Outside Holiday. Second chance effort. Pass to Hardaway. The three. Williams grabs the board.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Count that one.
And, you know, Drummond has no problem playing through contact. He excels at using that strong body of his to fight through contact and finish.
Stolen by Drummond. Power it home.
Well, we know LaVine has the hops. That time showing off the creativity.
Back to McGee. For three, Hardaway. Rebound by the Bulls. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Raptors at Scotiabank Arena in Toronto. White can't hit.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
For three, Hardy. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. The shot by Holiday, no good.
And they're winning despite his poor showing offensively. Some nights, your teammates have to carry you.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim, that's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. Mavericks ahead, up 5.
32. The Mavericks, 36.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth.
Bulls Youth Dance Team.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. They've led by as much as 10. Back to Hardaway. Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by Caruso. Counted. Good. Caruso's got his first points of the night.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Irving for three.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
6 to shoot. For three, Hardaway.
Tim Hardaway Jr.
Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
Encouraging to see Hardaway Jr. knock it down from there, proving he can do damage from this area.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Out of bounds.
And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Pass to McGee. And here's Hardaway. Clock at 6. Back to McGee. Irving for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
3 points.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
And so the ball out of bounds. Caruso touched it last. Pass to Bullock. Back to Powell. And here is Green. He's guarded by Caruso. Now Irving. Shot clock at 6. Doncic, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And here's Caruso outside. The Mavericks pull it in.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamorous stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Pass to Caruso. It's stolen by Green. Now here's Powell. It's Bullock on the wing. Green with the ball. Now here's Powell. Defended by DeRozan. And he gets it to go. And it's a 12-point Maverick lead. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Dallas.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And another note, how about the way they've cashed in off turnovers, taking advantage when given the extra opportunity.
Chicago calls timeout.
You know, there was a time years ago when the Mavericks were one of the NBA's shakiest teams. Now they're one of its proudest franchises.
Timeout here from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. He called out their ball control, saying, quote, no more turnovers. That has to be the mindset. We need to stop rushing and start dictating.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. And you can attribute the Mavs' rise to stable ownership and some very savvy front office moves.
Yeah, so true, B.A. They've made some great decisions in the draft, for sure. They've been able to find cornerstone players and build solid rosters around them.
Now here's Irving. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Levine.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
They double-team Levine. Here's Vucevic. And again, no good by Chicago.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Here's Irving. Lets it go. And that one's long. Pass to Vucevic. They swipe it.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Mavericks.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Grant.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
And they're getting ready to notch their 33rd win of the year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
The stats tell us that the winner of the first game is a big favorite to come out on top in the overall series.
3.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I'll tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
White with the steal. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. So that'll be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. And he makes the first.
At the line for Chicago.
And so he makes both from the line. There's 6 seconds left to play in the fourth. Irving fires from way outside. Off target with the shot. And so Dallas